Imagine this, you've just harvested your vegetables, your boots are muddy, the wheelbarrow is heavy, and instead of smooth ride to your storage shed, you're zigzagging through crops, stepping over beds, compacting soil, and damaging plants. That is not farming smart, that is farming hard. Now picture this instead. A clean, well-defined driveways, beautiful pathways guiding you effortlessly across the farm. Every zone connected, every movement intentional, and every step efficient. Welcome to Smart Farmstead Planning. Jambo Farmsteaders, welcome to Kijani Farmstead. This is our happy place where nature meets innovation. A well-planned farm is not just about crops and animals. It's about movement, flow, and access. Driveways and pathways are the circulatory system of your farm. They determine how easy you will transport your inputs, harvest produce, manage livestock, and even enjoy your space. Without them, you create chaos, soil compaction, crop damage, and wasted time. But with them, you unlock efficiency, beauty, and sustainability. Now let me break this down for you. First, plan before you build. Start with your farm zones. These are residential area, kitchen garden, orchard, livestock zone, and storage and utility areas. Now, these are the questions you need to ask yourself. How do I move between these spaces daily? What routes will vehicles take? And where will heavy traffic happen? Your main driveway should act like a spine, running from the entrance, branching strategically to key zones. Avoid crisscrossing your farm randomly. That leads to confusion, inefficiency, and long-term damage. Instead, design clear, intentional routes. Next, define your driveways. The main driveway should be wide enough for vehicles. This is at least 3 to 4 meters. This connects your gate to major zones like the house, the livestock area, and the storage. Then we have secondary paths. These are smaller, lighter use routes. They should be 1 to 2 meters wide, perfect for walking, wheelbarrows, and small carts. Always follow the natural contours of the land. This reduces erosion and saves the construction costs. Now let's talk about building them right. A good driveway is not just laid, it's engineered in layers of strength, durability, and beauty. Start by clearly defining your edges. Use blocks, road curbs, drainage channels along sides of the driveways and pathways. This helps to demarcate movement across the live hedges, grass, and landscaped zones, keeping everything neat, protected, and visually appealing. Then build your foundation. Begin with the solid base layer. Here you can use compacted hardcore or gravel. This is what gives your driveway strength and prevents sinking over time. Next, add a binding layer. Here you can use murram or finer gravel. A great option here is 1/4-inch gravel, commonly known as mchele in construction. It compacts well and creates a firm, stable surface. Finally, compact everything thoroughly to achieve a smooth, durable finish that can handle both foot and vehicle traffic. And don't forget one critical element, that is drainage. Slightly slope your driveway to allow water to run off naturally. In areas prone to rainfall, add water channels for proper drainage systems where needed. Because on a farm, water can either support your system or completely destroy it. And here is a key tip: work with a good partner during this phase. Proper design and guidance will save you time, money, and costly mistakes. Here at Kijani Farmstead, we have seen it firsthand. With the right planning, your pathways don't just function, they last. Give us a call if you want support from our experienced team of land planners. Now, we are not just building roads, we are building experiences. So let's beautify our pathways. Your driveways should not just take you somewhere, it should make your journey feel alive, calm, and inspiring. So line your pathways with low hedges, flowering plants, and well-spaced shade trees to create structure, rhythm, and comfort. For clean, seamless edges, go for hedges like Duranta. This is because they are vibrant, colorful, and easy to shape. And to add burst of color and mood, introduce flowering plants like hibiscus, bougainvillea, and oleander. These bring life, energy, and seasonal beauty to your driveways. Another important thing is to engage senses. Plant lavender, rosemary, and roses, or even the magical queen of the night, so that your pathways don't just look good, they smell unforgettable. You can also add ornamental grasses to introduce movement. That soft, natural sway that makes your landscape feel dynamic and alive. Anchor your design with indigenous shrubs and trees because they are resilient, low maintenance, and perfectly adapted to your environment. You can also integrate functional beauty. Here you can plant plants like aloe vera along the edges. This is practical, striking, and drought tolerant. And for that truly majestic finish, incorporate statement features like palm trees, smoke bush, and even well-placed Christmas trees to create identity and visual impact. All these elements come together to transform simple pathways into a living, breathing landscape. A space that welcomes you home, guides your movement, and tells the story of your farm. At key junctions and corners, you can create visual anchors. You can add something like a small tree, a flower bed, a feature rock, or even a simple signpost. This helps with navigation and gives your farm character. This is the driveway that we've been working on a couple of days ago. First, we started by building the drainage system, as you can see here, to make sure that all the runoff water has somewhere to flow in, and it's drained away from the garden. And secondly, we did the curbs along the driveway
so that it's able to retain the soil on each of the gardens, each side. So after that, we fill the garden with soil so that you're able to plant the grasses and other things to make the place look beautiful. So after the soil has been refilled, we had to make choices on what we're going to plant along the driveway, and for this case I went with the royal palms, which I have planted on either sides of the driveway on the matching sides. So I have this side, 4 of them, and then 4 on this side, and then additional 2 in this lower garden. I have 3 cycad palm on this side, which match very well with the royal palms, bringing that tropical feeling and that beautiful and very beautiful look. You guys, you want to shoot with me? Okay, so after that, in the driveway we have refilled with cocoto or the black gravel, so that to make it easy for the cars to pass through. And also I find the black gravel looks so beautiful. Ruby, please Ruby, that's enough, my dear. You want to enjoy the driveway? Ruby.
Now zoom out. Each pathway should respect your farm zones. Don't cut through crop beds. Don't disturb livestock areas unnecessarily. Instead, route paths along boundaries. This protects your production areas while keeping movement efficient. And here is a pro tip. Design your farm for both function and future growth. Leave room for expansion, because today's footpath might be tomorrow's tractor road. So, plan ahead. Finally, your farm is not just a place to work, it's a place to live, create, and experience. When your pathways are well designed, when your driveways are beautiful, when movement feels natural and effortless, you don't just farm better, you live better. So next time you step into your land, don't just see crops, see flow, see structure, and see design. Because a well-planned farmstead is where productivity meets beauty. If this inspired you and you like our help designing a farm that is functional, beautiful, and built to scale with your future needs, get in touch with us today. All our contact details are in the description below. Let's help you turn your land into a well-planned, thriving farmstead. And if you found this video valuable, like, share, and subscribe to Kijani Farmstead and start designing your farm the smart way. Until next time, kwaheri farmsteaders.